Okay, welcome back to the next video. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm quite passionate, me. I don't know if you already know, I don't know if I've mentioned it into any other videos, but I have a huge passion in radio and I listen to various different radio stations and I'm going to review the ones that I enjoy listening to and on how radio's changed over the years, especially since the pandemic and all that. Um, yeah, local radio. We'll talk about local radio. It's all coming to an end at the moment. Yeah, it's fading out local radio stations. I used to listen to a radio station called Tower FM, and that was based in Bolton and Bury. I think it was based on Gaskell Street, and then it moved to Wigan. So yeah, Tower FM was like a local radio station for Bolton and Bury, and obviously it came to an end and became Greatest Hits Radio. So obviously there was no local radio station after that for a good while until Happy Radio from Manchester, Cheshire and the Northwest came to the area. It's available on DAB across Bolton and Bury. It's a cracking radio station. It plays absolutely everything, anything. Um, Local DJs are on it. Everything. There's a good variety of music. There's Spence on breakfast. I like listening to him, Spence MacDonald. He used to work on Imagine Radio, and then that got taken over by Greatest Hits. I think that was the South Manchester station. I can't quite remember on that. So yeah, I'm going to review Happy Radio because this is a local radio station that I personally think has grown over the years. It's only like been going for 2 years, but it's a fabulous station. I do highly recommend you give it a listen because it just does play absolutely everything. So yeah, it's Happy Radio. It plays everything. So from like 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, 10s up until today. My favourite show on that station is Guilty Pleasures on a Saturday night and plays lots of cheesy music including Steps, Black Lace, Finger Boys, stuff like that, S Club. Yeah, just have a bit of banter and it's all commercial free from 6 o'clock on that station on a Saturday, that is. And it's followed by a grown up disco with Darren. So yeah, I do enjoy Happy Radio. It is a local radio station from Manchester, Cheshire and the Northwest. It's made a comeback, local radio. You can also, if you're not, if you can't receive it on DAB in your area, it is available on the Happy Radio UK app. So you can download that from your app store and you can listen to it on that way. Because when it did first launch in 2021, it was only for South Manchester, Cheshire. I think it was South Manchester and Cheshire. And then obviously it changed to Manchester, so you can get it in Northwest. So you can actually get the move expanded since it came on DAB radio because it was only available on the app once it first started out. So yeah, Happy Radio. It's a local radio station. I'm actually gonna read some information from the Happy Radio UK thingamajigger, what do you call it, website app. I'm just gonna make sure volume's down, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike from YouTube and I don't want that. Yeah, I usually when I listen, this is Happy Radio. I hope it's not back to front on camera. Yeah, they have a good schedule line up. I don't know if you can see that. I hope it's not back to front on camera. If it is, I'll reverse the footage. So yeah, they do have a good lineup of presenters. Just go to home. I don't think it says on the app, but just let me go to the website and I'll show you. And I'll read the information on what it contains. So yeah, this is what it says when you load up the Happy Radio app, not Happy Radio app, website. It says Happy Radio UK is a proudly local radio station from Manchester, Cheshire and across the Northwest, featuring a host of well-known local radio and TV personalities from across the region, including Steve Pink, Darren Proctor, Spence MacDonald, and Paul Crumb. And then underneath it says, "We are the radio station that puts you in a good mood, playing the songs that make you smile." Happy Radio UK is available on DAB radio across the Northwest on Freeview TV channels 277 and available to stream online on your smart speaker and on the Happy Radio UK app on both iOS and Android devices. So obviously you can tell that there's a few familiar things, and also there were some of these presenters did used to Key 103, I think, before it became Hits Radio. But I will review those stations in another video because I'm talking about Happy Radio on this one. So yeah, Happy Radio came 2 years ago after many local radio stations fading out through the pandemic. There were loads of local radio stations, and most of them got taken over by they either became Greatest Hits Radio or Hits Radio, but I will review those stations in the next video. So, but I do highly recommend you listen to Happy Radio, especially if you like your wide range of music and just not, because I don't like modern music, mate. I'm not really into hit music at the moment. I'm more like a 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties and 10s person. I don't really listen to much in the 20s. So yeah, if you're in that, if you like your 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties and 10s, Happy Radio is definitely the one to listen to. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd much appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.